live. Welcome back to Earle Sports Bets, and today we're going to be kicking off the National League Central with last year's National League Central champion, St. Louis Cardinals. Taking a look back at what they did last year, 93-69. They finished 7 games better than the Milwaukee Brewers, 19 games better than the Chicago Cubs, 31 games better than both the Reds and the Pirates. Then they were eliminated in the wild card game against the Philadelphia Phillies, or the wild card series against the Philadelphia Phillies. Let's take a look at what the Cardinals did in the offseason. Additions, subtractions. Not any huge anythings here for the St. Louis Cardinals. For additions, they re-signed Dakota Hudson to a minor league contract. They got Wilson Contreras in a trade with the Braves. So they got baby trumpets on their team. Actually, no, there's Wilson Contreras and then William Contreras. Yeah, there was
different Contreras. That's the Chicago Cubs one.
Got it. Those guys flipped. I forgot which one was which for a second. Yeah, they got Oscar Mercado and they re-signed Adam Wainwright. Surprised Wainwright stuck around for one more year after, as we look at two of the subtractions, Yadier Molina and Albert Pujols. It's going to be weird seeing the Cardinals without Molina.
He was barely there last year, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Jose Quintana left for the Mets, and he got hurt. Corey Dickinson and Alex Reyes both left as well. Overall, I see this team is about the same as last year. Probably a 90 to 94 win baseball team again this year. Kind of where I'm looking at with them here. I think they're about equal. What do you think?
I think that their biggest loss was Alex Reyes in the bullpen. I think that's going to definitely take a big hit for them there. And a team that they have good bullpen pieces, but that's going to be a tough piece to try to get back. Contreras, solid catcher. I definitely like that pickup. Dakota Hudson's, I think, beyond his years. Wainwright, I think, should have retired last year. And Mercado, whatever. It's just another piece. Pujols, legend. Appreciate you. But yeah, it was just time to go. Quintana's already on the DL on the Mets, so but he was a solid piece last year. I think he can be still a solid piece when he comes back this year. Dickinson, whatever. Yadier, once again, same deal as Pujols. It was awesome seeing them throughout their career, but it was their time to go, so it makes sense. But for me, there's not really much else to do in this one.
Yeah, which we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at the prospects here. Couple of them that are really interesting here. They got the number 4 prospect in baseball, outfielder / third baseman Jordan Walker. They got the number 50 prospect Mason Wynn, shortstop. Number 77 prospect, right-handed pitcher Tink Hentz. Number 79 prospect Gordon Graceffo, right-handed pitcher, 2 up this year. And of course, our boy Alec Burleson made the opening day roster.
Love to see it.
Number 91 prospect out of East Carolina. So love to see him.
Iconic. You can't just say that. 1 second.
Yes.
I had to.
We're playing that for the wrong team, but yeah. Alec Burleson made the opening day roster. He will be a bench player though. He's not going to be a starter. But overall, I'm really looking forward to see what Jordan Walker does. He was in Double-A last year, and he basically made the opening day roster out of Double-A this year. That's how freaking good he is. So I'm definitely looking to see what Jordan Walker does do for this team. I think he's going to be a great bat in the middle of the lineup, and this should be an interesting team to watch. And of course, I'm going to have my eyes on my boy Alec Burleson as well.
Yeah, I have a feeling that I'm going to probably end up betting way too much on his props. But that's fine. No, this is a good farm system. I'm excited to see Jordan Walker. You're going to see him this year. And I'm 100% excited to see my boy Alec Burleson, which he saw some time in the majors last year. And he looked solid. He looked like he was a first-year player, though. So I think with a little bit more reps, he's definitely going to have a solid year. This farm system's strong, and that's why when you look at it, it's okay that they lost a couple of players. I think they were able to fill them in nicely.
This is also just a great franchise that has been well run for years. Yeah. And this is one of those where even on a down year, they'll win 85 games and potentially squeak into a wild card spot. So that's kind of what we're looking at here. St. Louis Cardinals projected lineup according to Fangraphs. They got a decent lineup. Brendan Donovan, Lars Nootbaar, the Japanese star. He played for Team Japan. Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado, Wilson Contreras, Tyler O'Neill, Dylan Carlson, Jordan Walker. This is a really good lineup. The pitching is very leaves a little bit more to be desired for to be competing for a World Series. Miles Mikolas, Jack Flaherty, Jordan Montgomery, Jake Woodford, Steven Matz. But here's the thing with the Cardinals, though, is they never need the best of the best pitching. When have the Cardinals have had the best of the best pitching?
They don't.
They don't. That's the thing. They can go with Miles Mikolas, Jack Flaherty, Montgomery, Woodford, and Matz and be fine because this is a damn good defensive baseball team. They've got Gold Glovers almost everywhere on the field. So this is a team that's built around their on the field defense rather than their pitching, which makes them so good. And with these names, you're not having to pay huge prices with the Cardinals. Their bullpen's not terrible either. Drew Verhagen, Patty Naughton. We saw a little bit of him last year. He was pretty good. Chris Stratton, Zach Thompson, Jordan Hicks is going to be good this year. Andre Palante.
Did you see Jordan Hicks today? A casual 105 mile an hour fastball.
I'm glad I quit baseball. Hell with that.
In spring training. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Palante, Giagos, and Helsley. Like, this is a pretty freaking good bullpen. This is a really good baseball team. And don't be surprised if St. Louis wins 100 games this year. Like, honestly, I can see them winning a lot of baseball games this year.
Easy.
Is there value on them to win the division? No. I'm going to take a shot with a different team to win the division, which after we do the next stream, you'll know exactly who it is because it's not the team we're doing next. But I think that Cardinals most likely win the division, but I think there's value on another team. I do like this team to win some baseball games this year. I think this is a very solid lineup. Their pitching staff will be good enough, and their bullpen strong. So this is a team I'm definitely looking forward to backing this year.
This is definitely going to be a solid team. I'm not going to sell it short. What are they to win the division, Nick?
Minus 135.
Exactly. That's why I'm not betting them. I'm taking a shot with another team. Nootbaar is going to be solid. The 3-4-5 might be one of the best 3-4-5s in baseball, as long as they go back to the same form. Goalie Arenado Contreras is going to be awesome, and McNeil you don't sleep on. Carlson you don't sleep on. Edmonds solid. Once again, it's that rotation. Flaherty.
They're serviceable, though. They're
serviceable. Miles Mikolas had a good start to the year last year and fell off a cliff. Jack Flaherty is still coming back from injury. Jordan Montgomery. I do like Jordan Montgomery.
That was a great pickup.
And he was solid. Jake Woodford, I don't know. And our boy Steven Matz. I think I'm not a big fan of him. And I'll talk about, the bullpen's going to be solid. I'll talk about that bottom guy in a minute because I think he's going to have a really special year. But this is going to be a Cardinals team that's going to be solid enough.
Yeah, Sean Sullivan kind of we're getting found out here, Tim. Sean Sullivan saying Cubbies over 77.5 total wins. Let's go. Equinipia saying let's go Cubbies. Shit, they're on to us, Tim. They're on. Knowing that, I'll say it. The Cubs are the team that I'm going to take a shot to win the division. Are they going to win the division? Probably not. But at plus 400 or whatever they are, I'm going to take a shot at that. So we will move on to the big question. How the hell are we going to make some money with the St. Louis Cardinals this year? Team wins 88.5. To make the playoffs, minus 220. To miss the playoffs, plus 180. To win the National League Central, minus 135. To win the National League, plus 850. To win the World Series, 18-1. If you're looking for a long shot to win the World Series, I mean, this is not a bad look. Am I going to be taking any futures like that with them? No. I will take over 88.5 wins, though. I think this is a 90 to 95 win baseball team. So I do think that we're getting a little bit of value on this number here. I like actually a lot of overs in the National League Central this year, except for one team that I'm kind of looking forward under with. But overall, I like the Cardinals. I think this is a strong team. I'm going to take over 88.5 wins.
Yeah, there's no value in taking anything like there's no value for me I think they're around that 87 to 80, 89 win team. I don't think they hit 90. And that's just me, because I think that there's going to be competition in that division. There's no reason for me to go after minus 135 to win a division when I like another team. National League, they could definitely be in the conversation. They could be a wild card team and in the conversation. I think so. World Series, absolutely not. I do have one future, and I accidentally clicked on it, but I think they have, with Diaz going down, they have the best closer in baseball. I think Ryan Presley gets the most saves. This is a team that's going to play a lot of close games, and he's going to need to save a bunch of games. You can get him at plus 1,000 to get the most saves. And whenever, like I looked up the odds on him. Do I still have that up on my thing? Yes, I do. The people in front of him, Class A from the Cleveland Guardians, fair, $6. Doval, Cameo Doval. What team is he on again, Nick? Doval?
Duval?
Yeah.
Crap.
I don't know.
Minnesota?
It's a Minnesota guy? Yeah, no. Jordan Romano from the Blue Jays? No, thank you. Josh Hader? Okay, fair. Josh Hader, I don't hate that. David Bednar. And then Ryan Presley. I like Ryan Presley. If you want to look at a different guy as well, Felix Bautista for me as well could be an option. But I'm taking Ryan Presley, most saves at a dime. I think there's going to be a lot of close games. And he's got the most electric stuff in bullpen with Diaz going down. So this year, Ryan Presley will be the best closer in baseball. I will call that now. And when it comes to it, does he have odds for this?
Cy Young?
Yeah. I can't imagine that he would.
Player futures.
Nope, he's just under most saves. He does not have a Cy Young prop. I wouldn't bat an eye if he came close. But there's a bunch of other guys in there that's not closers. In order for that to happen, he has to be the most dominant pitcher in baseball. So I don't know. But Cardinals minus 135 to win the division. I'm not laying minus 135 on a future.
Yeah, I agree with that, though. I'm not laying 135 for them. I'll take a shot at the Cubbies, but I'm not going to lay $1.35 on a divisional prop. I will actually. I think that was even money, I believe, with the Dodgers that I'm going to be taking. But yeah, no, not minus 135. The Cardinals, they should win the division. They very well should. And I think a better way of taking them to win the division is just taking them over the wins.
Correct. I think that would be probably the better option.
Yeah, and I tried looking it up, try to be a little bit of a homer here. Alec Burleson, Rookie of the Year, is not available.
It isn't? Oh,
nope.
Damn.
Nope, not available. But it is what it is. But that is the St. Louis Cardinals show. Anything you want to mention before we head on out for this one?
Nope, I'm good.
All right. So quick recap. I'm on the over 88.5 wins. Tim's looking at Ryan Presley, most saves at $10. But that is everything for this one. Thank you guys as always for watching, and we'll catch you in probably just a few minutes. Probably going to schedule it for 4 o'clock, maybe 4:15. Milwaukee Brewers are up next. But good luck, everybody.